Well, what I really want to get down to talk about is the biggest tool bag of World of Warcraft. I'm brand new to this, so I am just putting together all the tools and everything I need to make a good stream and video. So bear with me. This is nowhere near supposed to be professional, so keep that in mind. So to go see the biggest freaking tool bag Blizzard has to offer, we have to go to what was it called? In Stormheim, and Stormheim's my least favorite zone out of all of them. We're going to Valditstall, and in Valditstall is where we have our flight point to connect us to Blizzard's finest. So when it comes to like lore and everything, I totally get a lot of stuff Blizzard does, but there's a handful of stuff I'm just like, Blizzard, come on, like what, like come on, man, like that's so stupid. Like, just as we wait to get to Stormheim, Garrosh Hellscream. I like everybody. As soon as Thrall left at the end of Wrath of the Lich King, I was so anti Garrosh being War Chief. I was just like, no, I don't like this guy. Oh my gosh, he sucks. So it wasn't until like later on, like when I was questing in Cataclysm, I freaking saw Garrosh Hellscream in action, and I was like, you know what? I like this guy. There's this the first quest I saw that he had. It was when you're going into the Twilight Highlands on the ship, and the Twilight people start coming around and start to fuck with you. And so Garrosh just like steps up, and it's just him, and he takes his axe and he's just like, "Get off my ship!" And he like knocks all of them Twilight people down just with one axe in himself. And I was like, I love this guy. And then in Mist of Pandaria, they just totally sandbagged him and just turned him into the super dick. And I was so angry that they did that. Like, at the beginning of Mist of Pandaria, I could see that. Like, he was like, "Go and paint this continent red!" Like, okay, alright, I could see you wanting to do that, gain territory. But then I was just like, OD, man, come on. And I really hated Blizzard for turning Garrosh Hellscream, who was a freaking G Supreme during the Cataclysm, and just was like, let's make the Garrosh, let's make Garrosh just terrible. I was like, way to go. So here we are in Stormheim. The worst. Oh my gosh, I need to turn down that music. That is, and see, that's another thing that I just hate about Stormheim. It is the worst zone. Like, now, when they brought in the grapple and all that, I was like, okay, that was cute to begin with. The grapple was cute. Or is it? Just in case all my non-WoW people know about it. There's like a grapple thing where you could just like grapple onto like stuff, onto rocks, to, make up for not having a flying mount, which was just, not with, now High Mountain is my favorite zone. Because together, we are High Mountain. I love them High Mountainers, especially Spirit Walker Ebonhorn, but I will do a video on that later. So here we go to the Gates of Valor. We're going to go see the biggest tool that Blizzard has to offer. So here we go. This douche knocker in all his glory. Him. This freaking dickwipe. I hate him. And I am going to tell you why, and I'm pretty sure you will all agree with me. So, Odyn is just the worst person I think Blizzard has ever created. Literally the worst. Now, I will give him that. I will give Blizzard that. They gave him a freaking great character model. Like, the lava... and plus, my drivers are complete crap. So, I'm on, like, the lowest graphic setting. But this freaking tool... oh my gosh, I'm getting mad. Where's my water? Oh gosh, this is going to be a long video. So, if you know about Odyn and know about his story, and if you don't know anything about WoW lore and all that, check out Nobble87 on YouTube. Goodness Lord, that boy has got me. He literally got me through college. Thank you, Nobble, if you should ever hear this. So, what happens is, I'm going to do a very brief recap, just in case you don't know about this fuck wipe. Sorry. I should have. Never mind. Okay, so, in the beginning, Odyn is one of the Titan Keepers. So, he decides, when the rest of the Keepers were like, hey, let's give these dragons, like, these superpowers, Odyn was like, dude, no, everybody else sucks. And, we are awesome, but I'm more awesome, and so I say no. And so, like, then the other keepers like, come on, man, come on, look at these cool come on, man, they're dragons, man, freaking dragons. And so he's just like, no, you are fucking tards, I'm going to the Halls of Valor, and just fuck off. This is stupid. Only he was, freaking Odyn is Donald Trump. He's just like, only I could save Azeroth. Nobody saves Azeroth better than me. My Valajar are the great. They are just great. They're the greatest. Nobody does it better than the Valajar. Believe me. Okay, believe me. Yeah. So that's Odyn, and so then again, I do have to give Odyn his props because if you think about what the dragon aspects had to offer, it's about half and half. They're like Ysera, in the long run, what was it? Deathwing we had to kill. Ysera we had to kill, which was the worst. I would totally just... people are like, oh no, if we could bring back one person, it's Varian Wrynn. I love Varian Wrynn. I do love him. But it's Ysera. As soon as that whole thing happened, like, spoiler alert, she dies. I was just like, Blizzard, what in the world did she ever do to you? I should tell your mother. I should call all their Blizzard Entertainment. I should call their mother and tell them what they did. That was just terrible. She did nothing to them, and they just offed her for no reason. So anyways, yeah, so we offed Ysera, we offed Deathwing, we offed Malygos, and who else is left? We eventually offed the Time dude, I can't think of his name. We offed the Time guy, but the only one is my girl Alex Straza, that female power, oh, I love her, I'm going to do a video about her too. So, I mean, Odyn was kind of right there. He was like, nope, they suck, it's just me. So then, it's something about Odyn wants to do the, I'm going to run and do some world quests. I don't want to look at this guy. He's just making me mad. Odyn, somehow, like, he makes the Valkyr or something like that, and he was just like, oh, yeah, I'm going to need somebody to be the fairy person to take the souls from I think it's Helheim to the Halls of Valor, but the only thing is that one person has to be, like, eternally damned for life. So I'm just gonna try to find somebody. So then, Helya, my girl, which is another reason why I freaking hate Odyn, Helya was like, nigga, nah, like, that is like the worst idea ever, and let's not do that. And so then he was just like, no, we're building a wall. I mean, we're getting the fairy person. We're gonna get it fast. We're gonna do everything fast. We're gonna make Azeroth great again. Believe me. And so then Helia was like, no, that is a terrible idea because you're damning somebody for the rest of eternity. And so he was just like, you know what, you'll do. And then just like gets her in a chokehold and literally he just freaking raped the shit out of her. God bless the poor thing. And just made her be what she is today. Blizzard Entertainment says, okay, you know what, guys? 7.1 Halls of Valor. Like, what should we do, guys? Yeah, let's do, hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, hell yeah. And so then that's how we got on hell yeah. And so we go down and kill Helia, because, we'll backtrack. Helia puts the super mega curse that binds Odyn to the Halls of Valor, which I think that's pretty freaking great to keep him there. I think it's really good because he is a dick supreme and he needs to stay there. And so then we go down and get him, and so we go down and take out Helia, and so then now freaking Odyn is free. But the thing is, he is the biggest, dumbest person ever. Oh my gosh, I'm shutting it all off. Okay. Like, this is where he's just so freaking retarded. And he's just like, he's been up in the Halls of Valor for the past 5 billion years. And he's looking down and he sees, okay, hey, these group of people, they killed, who was like first, like, I guess Kel'Thuzad. Alright, these guys went all the way to Outland and, killed Illidan and, kind of beat up, killed Jaden really freaking bad. Oh man, these guys just totally, dead people just started walking around and these guys just totally killed them. Oh, this big freaking dragon aspect of death, the one that I kind of sided against. Yeah, that one, he's attacking those guys. And you know what? Oh, looks like the people, they beat him. They beat the dragon. Alright, so this old god, I'm going to say old god possessed Garrosh Hellscream. That's how I want to remember Garrosh, is that he was possessed by an old god. I pray that Blizzard will make that a dream come true to give him some redemption, because he definitely deserves it. Some old god takes over this big orc's body and tries to, nuke them all. They beat him. They went back to freaking Draenor. Freaking beat Archimonde again, which I just think that was a big joke. And who he should have killed was Grom Hellscream, but that's another story. And so then he goes, alright, so the Legion's coming, but you know what? These guys have to prove their valor. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, we need the Aegis of Agrimar now, and you're going to be like, you have to prove your worth to me. Are you kidding me? Seriously. You're going to sit there. We need the freaking Aegis of Agrimar, and we could really use your help. Hey, do you have any tips or stuff we need to beat the Legion? They're really kind of pouring out of that tomb. Like, I know you're kind of stuck here, but can you help us out? You must prove your worth to me. These places will test your mettle. And if I deem you worthy, the Aegis will be yours. Dude, freaking, where were you the past 30 plus years? Where were you? Oh yeah, you're in the Halls of Valor looking down. You saw all that. And so then, why goodness Lord, Blizzard Entertainment gives us the Trial of Valor, which was just, oh my gosh. We, obviously we just went into freaking the Halls of Valor, and then after we get the Aegis, we come back for some reason. We got to do another trial because I guess he just gets one big flaming orgasm over doing trials, and he comes back and says the same thing. Here are these two, that one not Vrykul, the Valkyr girl who's like, what was her name? I think it was Herja, because I do like her. She was like, oh, I'm not nervous. I'm only excited. All my life has led to this one glorious moment. I liked her. I felt bad for kind of killing her, because all her life she was excited. And we just kind of nuked her. And then we have the first guy, the opening boss guy, who you just fuck him really hard. You just fuck him. Oh my gosh. I didn't know he could stand back up. He really couldn't stand back up after the fight. He kneels down and he's just like, oh man, I just can't take it. Here you go. Go on ahead. Go on ahead, you scamps. Go on. So then Odyn drags them back out. We just killed them. Drags them back out and goes, I need you to prove your mettle, to prove that you're worthy to go do Hellia. We kind of did all that. Why are we doing? And then, and so then, and this is where I think we should have just kept on killing Odyn. We could have killed Odyn, and we should have. We totally should have. So he basically wastes our time, because now we have to get him out of the freaking Halls of Valor when we could be working on, I don't know, sealing up the giant demon portal with all the freaking demons and kill Jaden pissing all over the place. That we came to get the Aegis of Agrimar for. We're kind of busy with something. Well, I need you to prove your valor and get me out of the, halls. I kind of need that. Can you go do that for me, please? Hey, Odyn, why are you in there? The sea witch's curse. Why would she curse you? Just go. Just go. And then, what even makes me more mad is I never leveled a Shadow Priest up, but I saw a video on YouTube where, then again, you shouldn't. The Shadow Priest has the artifact. It was like the Zalatath Blade of the Black Empire. I totally would want to go to the Black Empire. They would play disco all the time. It would be like, everybody in Azeroth would be going, burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. Burn them all down. The Blade of the Black Empire. You listen to that, and the thing says, why don't you tell Odyn what Loken's last words to him were? And so, obviously, hey, Odyn knows, okay, here are these people who are helping me out, B, helping out Azeroth, because only my Valajar can be the ones that help Azeroth, no one else. And so, even though, we're kind of doing more for Azeroth than you've kind of ever done, because you've just been sitting there for the past 80 million years, and so then here's this little Shadow Priest, who the blade obviously knows you have a freaking old god blade, and then you say, hey, and that's what's like, what did Loken say to Odyn? I hope it was fuck you. I hope that's what it was. I think Odyn totally deserves that. And so then I was curious. I was like, what did he say? I'd like to know. And Odyn loses his shit. He completely loses it. He's like, how dare you sell that? How about me? And just twat you. Literally just kills you. Oh, hey, this was the one. You just killed the person who's supposed to be, a really, vital part of, saving Azeroth. That thing you can't do. Yeah, that, Odyn. Exactly. So I'm gonna wind this up because I know I've been talking for a while. So just please, people that play World of Warcraft, I am boycotting. Oh, and that's another thing. It's what the Trial of Valor is just probably the worst thing Blizzard Entertainment has put out since I don't even know. So the Trial of Valor, you kill Helia, which I think the Helia story arc could have went so much farther because we still don't know what in the world her and Sylvanas are up to, and I really hope they give Helia some like more time. Like, please, like, I really hope she's not dead, like, for real. Please, Blizzard, grant me that one, well, 2 wishes, 3 wishes. Bring back Ysera, bring back Garrosh Hellscreamer, or at least redeem him, and bring back Helia, at least give her something, because this is just terrible. So then, yeah, so I just finished the quest ever since I got Legion. If you know the quest where you need to get 80 freaking of these soul fragments. And I was like, are you kidding me? Well, at first I was like, okay, 80, okay, I could just grind it out. And then you got to do the freaking, what's it called? You can't get past 10 a week. So Blizzard's forcing you to do 8 weeks, and of course, obviously, I'll miss a week or 2 or 4, and can't do that. I'm not doing that World Quest. No, I'm tired of that House Devald. What's it called? It's called House Devald, isn't it? Where is it? Hold on, I'm actually curious now. Halstevald. Halstevald. Sounds like it's some sort of Lady Gaga song. Halsteviflagen to what I used to be clear. Anyways, so yeah, you have to get 80 of these things, and you have to wait freaking 8 weeks, is at least 2 months. You know, like you're forced to wait. And so then I finally just completed it. And so then I thought I was going to be treated with like some epic cinematic or something like that. I was trying not to look up stuff about what happens when you get the excuse me. What happens when you get all 80 of the fragments? And I thought like it would be like, I know you get like some really good piece of gear, but like I was like, oh, there's got to be something. That was a lot, like getting all those soul fragments. And so then guess what? You get to go to the Trial of Valor and kill Helia. That's what you get. You get to do something you did 80 times before. Here you go. You get to do that again. You know. Oh, by the way, all the times you ran the Trial of Valor. Oh yeah, even the time where you had to get 1,000 of those fragments for Odyn because he just couldn't. I don't know. I just don't even ask questions about him anymore. He's just something I just put in my distant memory. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, these Grey Watch saboteurs. Saboteurs. Yeah, so yeah, guess what? You get to go back to the Trial of... Illidan... I'm pretty sure I would have saw some big pretty much full demon guy that I killed 10 years ago. I'm pretty sure I would have saw him out of the 80 times I ran the Trial of Valor. You know? And that was another thing. I did that one Trial of Valor quest. Got like a piece of gear or something like that. I thought, I'm gonna get treated on a cinematic or a story that says, hey, is Odyn gonna pay for his crime, or like, hey, did Sylvanas take I'm really hoping that Sylvanas like merges with Helia or something like that, and like they could be like one or something like that, because that would already Sylvanas is just on fire. I love that. Oh, War Chief, my War Chief. I love her. But I really want them to take the Helia arc at least in a further direction. She's so sassy. She was like, I loved it. Like when we got to Helya, and like she was like, "Oh, Odyn's pets are here. Oh no, it's Odyn's pets are coming to end my reign. Whatever shall I do?" And I was like, oh, I love her. And she just said, "I will drown you all like rats." I loved her. So then, yeah, so we get to go, we're treated a great treat after getting 80 of those soul thingies. You go back to the Trial of Valor, and then, oh, guess who's there in the corner? Illidan. Oh, I didn't see you the other 80 times. Okay. So, then, okay, alright, captured the Illidan in the little soul thingy. Alright, here we go. Turn the thing in at the little Naru beacon heart thing, that that still kind of doesn't make any sense. And it says, oh yeah, when I saw that next quest, I turned it in, it said, the Night Hold, and I was like, you've got to be shitting me. I don't get anything after doing all that work, getting them 80 soul lingering flag. They were fragments. That's what they were. They were soul lingering freaking fragments. That's what they were. That's completely what they were. And then, okay, back to the Trial of Valor. Here we go. Helping out Odyn and his punk ass. And, oh yeah, up into the Night Hold. Time to go to the Night Hold. And then you don't even get it. You just go to Khadgar. And as soon as it said go to Khadgar, I was like, goodness Lord Blizzard, I'm unsubbing in a New York minute. And I will make a video on Khadgar. Khadgar might be my next one, who I just torch. But, what is it? Yeah, so you go to Khadgar, and I'm just like, oh, I bet you Khadgar's going to say, hey, remember those Apexis crystals I needed back on Draenor? Went ahead back and get, like, maybe not 13,000, but 12,999 will do. That's what we need now to, to help the effort with Illidan. He needs those, the Heart of Draenor. We need the Heart of Draenor, as I sit here and do nothing. Yeah, so then, oh, surprise! You turn in the quest, and you get nothing. They just say, oh yeah, do the Night Hold. We're not even going to give you a quest, but maybe you should do the Night Hold. My hunt for Illidan Stormreach has ended. There you go. And that is what the Trial of Valor has done to me. That is what Odyn has done to me. That is what Blizzard Entertainment has just forced upon us. I don't understand why. He's not his zone. The Stormheim is just terrible. I hate it. You have to freaking give me a flying mount for Stormheim. They should the what's it called? Like I said before, the grapple was cute. It was really cute. It was really, really cute. But, okay, no, it's not cutting it. Now that we gotta do all these world quests and everything, no, I need flight. Because I keep falling off of freaking cliffs every 12 seconds. And then, no. And I don't care about the Valnajar. I don't care about them because they have to do with Odyn. I don't like that. Oh, here he is again. I can't get away from him. Well, fuck. You have shown yourself to be worthy. What have you done, Odyn? You freaking trap women and you just trump them. That's what you did. So with that, I'm going to end this video. Please look for something in the near future. It's got to be about Khadgar. Got to be about Khadgar, but I'm going to see whatever floats my boat. So, say goodbye, my monk girl, Windwakaria. She says bye. And yeah, thank you. Well, how do we end this thing?